How to use the main transactions window. This window displays the key information contained in the Transactions tab of the Client Detail record. To learn the meaning of each field, click on this help icon. This is the window you will use to take good care of the referrals you receive. For most users, sellers are top priority, so they will filter first by type equals sell. Then they will start at the top of the list and ask themselves, have I done everything necessary for this client to make sure they have a successful and smooth selling experience? Have I checked in with them lately? Let's say with this client, everything is moving along nicely with their closing, but it's time to call them to check in and ask if they have any questions or concerns. So double-click on the row, make a phone call, ask for a referral, and follow it up with a personal note. When you're done, click Finish, and look at the next record in the transaction list. Work your way down from pending to current to prep, and by the way, prep means the client has committed to listing with you, but they're still working on getting their home ready, probably based on the advice you gave them. For each client, ask yourself, is there anything I need to do for these clients? If so, open their record and do it. Finally, when you reach the hot, warm, and cold prospects, ask yourself, is there anything I can do with this person to convert them to a current client? If so, double-click to open their record and give them a call or send them a note. By the way, most users define a hot prospect as one who is ready to make a decision now, whereas a warm prospect is one that either used to be hot but is delaying their decision for a while, or just for one reason or another has cooled off a little bit. A cold prospect is someone who probably is not going to use you, and you need to call them to make sure, and if not, remove them from your list. Next, most users will filter by buy and repeat the process with their buyers, working their way down from pending to current to hot to warm to cold, just like you did with sellers. If you have multiple assistants or coordinators, you can filter by coordinator name and ask them to give you updates on all the clients on which they are working, so that when you make your calls, you know what you're talking about. Last but not least, you can use the print button to print out information in the transactions window to take with you on the road. It will display in a Microsoft Word document, and then you can print it from your computer. It will print as you last filtered and sorted it in the transactions window. And that is how you use the main transactions window to take good care of the referrals you receive.